everybody, this is Angela aka Sassy, and we are back with another video for you all today. This one is a little different. It seems that you all keep pulling me out of my comfort zone, and I'm getting ready to try something I never thought that I would try. Please understand, I am just so not the decorator or have the creative mind, that people can just put stuff together. So I'm really going out on a limb today. And what we are going to attempt is a charcuterie board, aka cheese and meat board. Charcuterie is pretty much from France. It originated from France, so we have a fancy name. But here in the U.S., we call it a meat and cheese board, and it's a great appetizer. It's wonderful for the holidays, and there's somewhat a method to the madness. However, one thing that you need to know about charcuterie boards is that it can be whatever you want it to be. It can be a breakfast board, a brunch board, a meat board. It's whatever you like. Whatever your palate desires, you can make it from that. So we are going to try and attempt somewhat of a traditional charcuterie board, and there's going to be a mixture of a lot of things. I hate that you can't see everything. However, I will go over it really quick so that you'll have an idea as to what we're going to actually put on the board. We have these 4 cheeses, and I did get this from Sam's here in Goldsboro. One is cheddar, one is French, one is Belgian Fontina, and one is Dutch Gouda. That is what we actually have for these cheeses, and I got these pre-sliced. Now, supposedly what you should have when you're creating your board is a soft cheese, or a couple soft cheeses, and then some hard cheese, or a hard cheese and a soft cheese, just however you want to lay it up here. I didn't do all that today simply because when I finish with this board, it's just going to be me and Lou. Nobody else will probably eat it. So, but I just wanted to give you an idea as to what you would want when you are preparing one. I have some Triscuits, and I also have some just social crackers. We have some cranberries and olives. I have some mixed nuts and some petite kosher dill pickles. I've got some colorful peppers. We have grapes. We also have French baguette, along with, I have some Melba toast. We've got some charcuterie bites. We've got a lot of stuff. I don't know how we're going to do it all because this board is really not that big. Then I have purchased salami, pepperoni, and a hard salami. And then we have some prosciutto. So these are the items that we are going to be putting on the board. I don't think I left anything out, but if I did, in the middle, I just went on and put, this is a brie cheese, and it comes with a topping. As you can see, I didn't put a lot of the topping on it because I don't want to waste it, because there's no way we're going to eat this whole thing. So I'm going to try to conserve and freeze as much as possible. So the first thing that you want to do, because it is considered more a cheese board, you're going to want to lay your cheeses out. Once again, if you had some hard cheeses, like say for instance you had a block of cheddar, you could crumble it, because they do talk about different textures. You could actually crumble it up and put it up here, so it gives it another effect, because you want to have things that are high as well. You want to have height, and we won't have a lot of height today. I am so sorry, but it is how it is. We're just trying our best to get through. Let me alternate this just for color's sake. I'm gonna alternate the cheeses and lead it up to that. I really thought I had some more cheese, but since I don't, I'm going to come over here on this side. I do have some cheeses in the freezer. I've got some Gouda, some hoop cheese, Colby Jack, but it's in the freezer and I didn't take it out in time. I do apologize. And I hope that I can show you as much as possible on this board. At the end, I will give you a total look of how it ended up. Now, y'all, we're going off the rip because y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. So, we have the cheeses so far. Next, I'm going to start with the meat. And since we already have the charcuterie board bites, and I did get these from Sam's as well, we'll stick those up here. Now, the board that you use, you can order a cheese board, or honestly, me personally, you just use a cutting board that you have. And this is a cutting board I got during the summer when we were shut in, couldn't go anywhere, which I think we're back at that point now. And I haven't used it. But, you know, you can order specific, I guess, boards that are for cheese. I'm trying to do this a little cute, y'all, but y'all bear with us, sister. This is just some, it's prosciutto that we already have. We have the big pieces of prosciutto, and it has mozzarella cheese, and it has basil inside, fresh basil. So next, I'm going to actually put our big pieces of prosciutto. Prosciutto is pretty much, it's a ham. It is cured, and this particular is cured in sea salt, and it has no MSG, so no nitrates have been added. And it's just like a fancy ham. But what you want to do, some people will take and roll it up, but what they suggest that you do is you just kind of lay it up here. And as much as possible, you want to make it, you know, give it some height. That is the biggest thing. This is very, very thinly sliced prosciutto. I might put it in a little ball. Oh, Lord. Okay. That's going to be that. Since I have this in my hand, I'll go ahead and use it. So that is it right now, because we may fill in some other gaps with the prosciutto, but we'll start with that. Then we're going to start with the Genoa salami, the pepperoni, and then the heart salami. And I did get this from Sam's. I'm going to try not to make this a long video, y'all, I promise. But this is my first time, so, of making a big board. What they suggest when you're doing meats that are like this, to give it some height, you roll it and you make it like a flower. So that's what we're gonna do. It's supposed to be cute. Now some people take and they do that flip and then they do it again and they say it's a rose. I think you can roll it and it's supposed to look like a rose, but we doing the best we can. We just gonna go kind of basic, because I don't want this to be an extra long video. I want y'all to be able to watch it, enjoy it, and get off. But as we're making this, charcuterie in French means butcher shop. And so people would actually go to the butcher shop and get these items, but they really had the fancy stuff. They had a bunch of confits, I think that's how you say it, and frogois, which is a type of fancy liver, maybe like liver pudding or something like that. I think duck liver, maybe. Don't quote me, y'all. I'm struggling to strain. I'm trying to do this here real nice and cute for you, so don't hold me to that. But since I have it on one side, I'm going to go ahead and put these on the other side. Hope you can see it. But nowadays, people use anything. I was reading where people use duck, chicken, goose. Some people, you know, our vegan community, it's all fruits and vegetables. It honestly is whatever you like. I've looked at a lot of videos. If you go online on the YouTube, you look for videos, I promise you, you're going to find a lot of variances with, you can make it anyway. So honestly, no way is a wrong way. They do suggest that you put your crackers on the edge so that it doesn't get soggy. And I do have this little, y'all can't see it, but I promise I'll show it to you. They're little things on my board, little slots for things, and I'm gonna put my crackers in there. And I've got a couple kind of crackers, and I think what I will do is put some of the breads on the board. I didn't show you, but I do have, this is a sugar-free honey mustard dipping sauce. I guess, yeah, honey mustard dipping sauce that we're going to use, because I know for me, I love to get the, you know, the sausages with the cheese and the mustard and put it together. So this would be a great idea for that. We're gonna put some of these peppers out in the front. All right, next, what do I want to go with next? Because honestly, you're just filling things in. I will go ahead, I'm gonna cut some of my baguette up so I can put it up here on the board, and then we'll do some Melba toast, and then after that we'll fill it in with everything else. And what they suggested too is that for some items you want to put it in the bowl so that your breads and your crackers and your meats will not get soggy. So I think I'm going to put that there. Instead of actually putting my olives out, I think I'm going to put that there. I'm going to try to make it, can y'all see that? You can't see the crackers, but you will. And these pickles are individual. You get 4 packs because I didn't want to waste a lot, so I just got the 4 packs. Now I am going to fill in, oh, I forgot to put the Melba toast, but these are nuts. These are nuts, and we're literally just going to fill in some spots with this. I'm dropping stuff, but it's all good. I am going to put some Melba toast. I love these little things. And these came from Walmart. Everything up here either came from Sam's or Walmart. I think I'll put these by the, I'll move this a little bit and put them by the crackers. Oh, I said by the crackers. Lord have mercy. By the cheese. Lord have mercy. Sorry, y'all. I'm focused. Okay? Now, I got to find, okay, here is our, I think between the 2 meats here, I'm going to put our mustard sauce. So that's good for dipping. We definitely want to add some grapes. Grapes give everything some depth and color. You got your sweet, you got your salty. And because it is Christmas, we're gonna go with some more color. And literally, you just kind of fill it in. It doesn't really matter. I promise you, one thing I've learned with trying to learn how to do these is that there's just no wrong way. You all probably do a lot better than I am. But you're just making this, it's wonderful for, you know, if you do have company during the holidays, and if it is a small group, you want them to have something that is beautiful, quick, while they're waiting on their meal, or if it's just a football game, girls' night, doesn't matter. You can have something beautiful to show them and give them. Let's see, I promise I thought I had something else, but I don't. So gonna add some of these peppers. I'm gonna add a couple of these peppers, just lay them down. I do love these. Am I the only one who loves these? When I go to Olive Garden, I got to have them. And you just, you want to fill in the gaps if you have any. Don't have to do much. And the last thing that they suggest is that you get, just get some fresh herbs. I chose rosemary. And you just stick it in somewhere, anywhere. Because it is just for color's sake. Now, I do suggest if you add anything to your board, make sure it is edible. Now, I'm just not going to be telling you that I'm going to just eat me a sprig of rosemary. However, it is an option. So that's it. I'm not adding anything else. I'm going to hold this up. Let y'all see. Can y'all see it? I'm so proud. This is my first big charcuterie board. Y'all, and y'all saw how quick I did it. It doesn't take long. Oh my Lord, I feel like inviting some folk over just so they can eat this. I'm proud. I am proud. Now remember, add whatever you like. I promise, there's so many, people have added figs, they add dates, any type. I've seen dried persimmons. It's whatever your taste calls for, or whatever your family likes. It's as simple as that, or whatever you think. Excuse me, Lord have mercy, y'all. Sorry, I am not editing that out. Whatever, your friends like. Now remember, some people are vegan. You can get vegan cheese and substitute for some of the cheeses. Some boards have a lot more cheeses than I do, more fancy cheeses, but this is what we have. And I hope that you enjoyed it, because I definitely enjoy making it for you. Have a great day. I'm supposed to remember my tagline, and it says, have a delicious rest of the afternoon, and don't forget or be afraid to taste and see. Thank you.